been disintegrated. The mixing of this tight time frame exacerbated nations, as well as the instability of Libya's current state, in no way combined for a smooth exit from the region, and at this point, no one is claiming otherwise.
Mexico had a successful drug discovery today when members of their military reported that they came upon unknown packages which seemed to be marijuana. The Navy was informed, and shortly after, members of the armed forces arranged a search around the beaches of Cabo that lasted Monday till Tuesday. In this massive search, officials apprehended more than 2 tons of marijuana wrapped in 178 packages. Mexican officials are now saying troops have recovered 5 metric tons of marijuana and 32 rifles around the cities of Tamaulipas state. In this outrageous bust, unfortunately, 2 people were killed and 10 were arrested. Army officials will not specify to the public the exact dates in which the crimes have occurred.
Proving once again there's only 2 ways for wise guys: death or jail. Longtime Gambino crime family member Rosario Gambino was arrested in a Palermo, Sicily hospital. He was awaiting appeal for extradition for charges stemming from a 1980 drug trafficking probe. Gambino, 69 years old, was convicted in a U.S. court in connection to the 1984 Pizza Connection heroin trafficking case and convicted to 45 years in jail. He was released in 2007 and deported to Italy 2 years ago. Police say Gambino was convicted by an Italian court in 1983 and sentenced to 20 years. He is currently appealing that sentence, but was deemed a flight risk and apprehended.
And up next, we have 2 parents that try to give away their child, a thieving caretaker, and another meth bust in Parma.
Welcome back to OCB at 6 o'clock. I'm Nick Wolf. This is Christine Tabor with a little bit of what's going on in your beautiful city.
Sadly, Cleveland police had to arrest 2 endangering parents for giving away their 2-year-old child. Police took Gavin Eldridge and Courtney Followay into custody early this morning. One of the Followays' family members said that both of the parents are known to be drug addicts. The child was found and retrieved on Crossburn Avenue, located on the west side of Cleveland. The adults that had the child told police that the child was given to them with large bumps on her body, insect bites, her eyes were crusted shut, and she was with them for 10 days. She was treated at Fairview Hospital, and both parents remained housed at Cleveland City Jail. They are now waiting for their initial court hearing.
3 Parma residents were arrested last Thursday in connection to manufacturing methamphetamine. 2 men and 1 woman were apprehended during a daytime raid on elderly residents last week. The raid was part of an ongoing joint police investigation between Parma and Cleveland Police Departments, as well as the Ohio State Highway Patrol. 3 suspects are being held on a $100,000 bond and face charges including possession and manufacturing a controlled substance. The suspects are still awaiting trial. This is the second raid by the task force in Parma in a month. 3 residents of a Marietta drive home were arrested on September 28th for manufacturing and production.
Stephen Dorsey was sentenced today to 2 years of community control or probation for stealing his elderly neighbor John Sheeler's wallet and medicine. Dorsey would check up on Mr. Sheeler and often take him to his medical appointments. Dorsey was first taken into custody when Sheeler's family started noticing that his pills, wallet, and credit cards were missing. The judge went easy on Dorsey because she said, "Everyone agrees that you began down this road from a place of neighborly goodness." Prosecutor Sherry Welsh hopes this will serve as a warning for families to be careful when selecting a caretaker.
Coming up next, we have Luke Hackenberg with entertainment and Kalina Holloway with sports and weather.
Welcome back to OCB News at 6. I'm Luke Hackenberg.
And I'm Kalina Arif.
I'll be right back in a moment with your entertainment update, but first, here's Kalina with sports.
The Browns signed yet another running back, Thomas Clayton. With Montario Hardesty and Peyton Hillis both out, the Browns could definitely use Clayton right now. Clayton will add more depth in the backfield until Hardesty and Hillis come back. Clayton hopes to contribute this weekend as the Browns battle the St. Louis Rams this Sunday afternoon at 1. Here are some of your Friday night touchdown live score updates. St. Edwards beats Cleveland Heights 28-14. Menor defeats John F. Kennedy 48-16. And St. Ignatius beats Boardman 29-14. Remember to go to WOCB.com to vote for which matchup you would like to see as the Friday night touchdown game of the week. The NBA season would have started yesterday, but players and owners have not yet reached an agreement, and according to reps on both sides, no further talks are scheduled. In other news, Peyton Hillis caught a lot of heat from former NFL lineman LaCharles Bentley for being a no-show at a Halloween party at the downtown Boys and Girls Club. He blames miscommunication for the absence, and he apologized and promised to make it up. Now here's Luke with your entertainment information.
Thanks, Kalina. In addition to pop star, actor, and all-around teen heartthrob, is Justin Bieber now a baby daddy? Those are the allegations being lobbed today by a 20-year-old Los Angeles woman. Mariah Yeater says she met the singer backstage at one of his concerts in October 2010, where he propositioned her, lost his virginity to her, and then left her with a little baby Bieber. No, now Justin's camp is flatly denying the claims, calling the allegations malicious, defamatory, and demonstrably false. They're vowing to take the fight to court if necessary. And as for Bieber himself, he took to Twitter today, tweeting that he's ignoring the rumors and focusing on what's real. We'll keep you updated on this story as it develops. Bond, James Bond. This immortal phrase will once again be uttered on the silver screen. Announced at a press conference this morning, the new James Bond picture, the 23rd in the franchise, will be titled Skyfall. The filmmakers were letting little slip at the announcement, but we do know Daniel Craig is returning for his third go-around as the British super spy. In addition, it was confirmed Craig has signed on for at least one more Bond outing following this film. Skyfall hits theaters November 9th, 2012. Finally, troubled starlet Lindsay Lohan will be a centerfold for Playboy's December issue. The 25-year-old actress Party Girl has accepted an offer of $1 million to pose in the buff. Unfortunately, she's currently serving 30 days in jail for a probation violation. No word yet on whether this will delay the photo's publication or whether the project will perhaps be